In the heart of a lively, sun-dappled jungle, where colorful flowers bloomed and waterfalls whispered ancient secrets, lived a little monkey named Milo. He was known for his big, curious eyes and a heart full of adventure. One bright morning, as Milo was swinging playfully from vine to vine, something caught his eye. High up in the canopy of the tallest tree, a brilliant glint of light sparkled like a fallen star. Wow, what could that be? He chattered to himself, his curiosity buzzing like a bee. He just had to find out. Without a second thought, he started swinging closer, his little hands expertly grabbing the thick, green vines. The tree was a giant, a true king of the jungle, its trunk wider than Milo could wrap his arms around and its branches reaching all the way up to touch the clouds. He had never attempted to climb anything this tall before. His friends, a flock of vibrant parrots with feathers of emerald and sapphire, perched on a nearby branch, watching him with wide, worried eyes. "Be careful, Milo," they chirped in a chorus. "That tree is too high. You might get lost in the leaves." Their concerned voices echoed through the air. But Milo's curiosity was a powerful force, much stronger than the tiny flutter of fear in his chest. He took a deep breath, gave his friends a reassuring nod, and began his ascent. As he climbed higher and higher, the jungle floor became a distant green carpet. He met all sorts of interesting creatures along the way. A playful squirrel with a bushy tail was busy gathering nuts, scurrying along a thick branch. Milo paused to catch his breath. "Hello there," he called out. "Do you happen to know what that shiny thing is at the very top of this tree?" The squirrel stopped, twitching its nose. "Oh, I've heard stories," it squeaked excitedly. "My grandpa told me it's a legendary golden banana. They say it only appears for the wisest and bravest monkey in the entire jungle." Milo's eyes widened. A golden banana. This was even more exciting than he had imagined. He thanked the squirrel and continued his climb with renewed determination. The journey was not easy. The branches became trickier to navigate, twisting and turning like a maze. He had to swing with perfect timing to get past the clusters of leaves that tickled his nose and tried to block his view. At one point, he had to make a daring leap across a wide gap, his heart pounding like a drum in his chest. He could feel his muscles getting tired, but the thought of the golden banana and the squirrel's story kept him going. He remembered the parrots' warning, but also their hopeful gazes. He took it one step at a time, one branch at a time, pulling himself up, getting closer and closer to the sparkling prize. The world below seemed so small now, and he felt a growing sense of accomplishment with every move he made. Finally, after what felt like an eternity of climbing, he reached the very top, and there it was. It wasn't just a shiny banana. It was breathtaking. It glowed with a warm, golden light, casting a beautiful aura all around it. Milo reached out a trembling hand and carefully plucked it from its stem. As he held it, a wave of pride washed over him. He had faced his fears, pushed past his limits, and made it all the way to the top. It wasn't just about getting the banana. It was about the courage and patience he had discovered within himself during the climb. He held it close, its warmth spreading through him. Milo didn't keep the amazing treasure for himself. He carefully climbed back down, the golden banana held safely in his grasp. When he reached the bottom, his friends, the parrots and the squirrel, were all waiting for him, cheering with joy. Milo broke the golden banana into pieces and shared it with everyone. As they ate the sweet, delicious fruit, he told them all about his incredible adventure, the tricky branches, the daring leap, and the beautiful view from the top. He realized that the best part of the adventure wasn't just reaching the goal, but the journey itself and sharing the reward with his friends. Trying new things, being brave, and sharing with others made him feel stronger and happier than ever. And so, from that day forward, Milo was known throughout the jungle not just as a curious little monkey, but as Milo the brave and kind. He learned that the greatest treasures aren't always things you can hold, but the courage you find and the friendships you build along the way. Every time he looked up at the vast jungle canopy, he would remember his grand adventure and smile, always ready for whatever journey came next. Thanks for watching our story. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures.